Um, oh, awesome. Thank you for recording. Long story short, I had to focus on the things I had to be grateful for. Okay. So that's what practicing gratitude is all about. Whether you are going through a struggle in your life or not, like there's always something to be grateful for. I highly recommend that you guys focus on gratitude for the last 24 hours. Okay. 24 hours. What happened in the last 24 hours that you have to be grateful for? List three things. Okay. List three mini goals that you have for yourself today. That when you go to bed tonight, if you look at your goals and you're like, I accomplished these, you're going to sleep better. And they don't always have to be thrive goals. Okay. If you're the stay at home mama and you put a load of laundry in the washer yesterday, put it in the dryer this morning. That could be your goal. Fold it, put it away. You know what I'm saying? Having dinner ready by a certain time. That could be your goal.
Can I interject something really quick?
Yes, please. I got to go check on Silas. I hear him.
Okay, cool. So I follow a 40K and I cannot remember her name right now, but I will look in a second and put it in the chat. She actually puts her daily goals in her stories. She literally makes a cute little graphic and puts her goals in her stories to keep herself accountable. And I want to start doing that. I just haven't had the time yet, but it keeps you accountable. So then at the end of the day, you go in and you like update what you've gotten done. So it keeps yourself accountable because you're showing people what you're doing. And so let me grab her name right now because she is absolutely incredible. Allison, why is it not showing her full name? Allison Hawkins. Her social media, you guys, is on point. And I first seen her do this. So if you need somebody new to follow, it's Allison Hawkins on Instagram. Completely amazing. If you hear my kids, sorry, we just dumped all the Barbies out to try to distract. But yeah, I just wanted to share that because that's something that I'm going to start doing because I know I'm a list person. And I like to mark things off.
You know, Haley Crowley also does that. She's a good person to follow on Instagram as well. I think it's Kay Crowley. And she does that as well. Like put the to-do list in there and checks it off. And it's kind of like taking people with you throughout your day. And then it's also showing them like, okay, so like for me and Tiff personally, like her and I can relate, you know, we're both stay-at-home homeschool moms, you know, so like that's kind of like our part of our niche. So other moms that are following us, stay-at-home moms who think they don't have enough time to do this, they'll watch our stories and they'll see us marking the to-do things off of our list, and they're going to be like, "Wow, maybe we can do this." So I love that you mentioned that. All right, do you want to get in on company news?
Yeah, we can. Let me pull up the thing here.
And guys, make sure you have a notebook. If you don't have a notebook, you're going to want to watch the replay and take notes. I mean, if you're really serious about growing.
So first and foremost, you guys, heat August 12th. Like that is the biggest thing that we have right now is heat. Okay. Heat coming August 12th. Do not wait until August 12th to build excitement. Start now. Throw that stuff up in your stories. Throw it on your page. You know, get people excited for launch because I have a feeling this one's going to be bigger than Burn. Burn, I don't know who all was here during Burn when we had the heat map. That thing was pretty cool. But I think that, not chill. Wow, I just said it. Heat is going to sell out. Like, I think that's going to be one that's going to just like vanish and disappear. So August 12th is when that is predicted to be released. As far as company updates up in our cloud, on the 2nd, what does your PPA look like? So it says something is coming and it is all about your PPA. Where does your 30-day PPA fall? Is it over 3, over 5, 15, 22? We've got our eyes on your PPA. And if your PPA meets the criteria, you will be contacted soon. So keep an eye, build up that PPA. We don't know what's coming. Like, this company is absolutely amazing. We never know what they're going to do. Okay. I mean, they've given away a freaking car. Like, come on. And then what was the third thing I was supposed to talk about? There was one other. There was one other. Oh,
Operation Winning.
Operation Winning and the Lavelle Live, I think you said.
Oh, yeah.
Locals.
Update. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The locals. So check your locals. And you guys, if you don't see one in your area, do one. Like, it's so simple. Starr and I did one last year, and it was so much fun. Legit, Chas and Lisa flew out, and it was one of the funnest things I think I've ever done. A little nerve-wracking having them at my house, but it was so much fun because we had people come from PA. We had people come from New York. I'm in Ohio. So we had people, PA, New York, Michigan, West Virginia. Like, we had people from all over. All you have to do, get people together, get people in a room. So if there's not a local near you, go to your 40K, your 80K, 200K, be like, let's do a local. So there's my mini rant.
Awesome. I agree too. And guys, listen, if that's not your thing, like, you can also do live ones, but I highly suggest if going to one is out of your comfort zone, do it anyway. Okay, you want to get out of that comfort zone because it helps you grow the most. So I'm actually planning a gathering for my team, and if they want to bring anybody with them, they absolutely can, like potentials or whatnot. But just for a brunch, like, it's so important to connect with people, like Chas says, we are better together, no matter what's going on in our lives, like, we need people. We need other people. And talking about other people, Tiff, do you want to touch on that?
Yeah, I had forgot for a second. You guys, I'm like all over the place this morning.
Okay.
So, so this, I don't know who all did the 5K with Chas on Saturday, but I had signed up a while back, a couple months ago. I had signed up, and I talked to my 5-year-old. I was like, hey, do you want to go do a 5K tomorrow? Or it was a few days prior. And she's like, yeah, I'll do it. I was like, okay, cool. Because I knew she could do it. Like, we walk around Dollywood for 10 hours at a time, and she's completely fine. So I was like, okay, you can do this. And she knew that she could. So I told my husband Friday night, because the 5K was Saturday. I told him Friday night, I said, hey, Jolene and I are going to do a 5K tomorrow. Can you keep Delaney, which is our youngest? He goes, no. He goes, I want to do it with you. I was like, you sure? And in that moment, I realized something. I never offered it to him. I completely counted him out because I didn't think he would be interested in it. So then I was like, well, how many other people am I doing a disservice to because I don't think that they're interested? I don't think that they're ready. I'm using my brain, not very well, but I'm using my brain to predict, and it's not the correct prediction, because he got up, he did the 5K with us. Like, we finished, he was very into it, but I never offered. So how many people are we passing by because we don't think that they would be interested, or we don't think that they're ready? So it kind of like set me back for a minute. I was like, wow, okay. So business wise, how does this correlate? Because like I said, how many people are we just writing off because we don't think that they would be interested in it?
And or we don't think they can afford it. Like, that right there to this day still freaking holds me back sometimes. And I'm like, Starr, shut up. Like, get out of your own damn head. You know, because I always think back to when I first started, like, not to give you all my story again, but you guys know, the majority of you know, like it was the night that I ordered was the day we moved into an apartment from being homeless for 3 months. And I swear, I thought I was broke, but I knew how bad I wanted this. So you don't know, like no matter how broke somebody may tell you that they are, if they want it, they will do things to get it. They will sell things. They'll go to their closet and they'll find things like that they don't want anymore. And you can give them that idea. Let them know, like, there's that option.
And don't do a disservice to yourself by not offering that 800 kit. I will tell you personally, I left out the 800 kit for probably a year and a half because I was like, how can I expect somebody to drop $800? But my upline is Brittany Strike. She's like, why are you doing that? I'm like, it's $800. She goes, exactly. She's like, look, you don't know who wants it bad enough. And as soon as I kept, because like I have verbiage on the kit cost, as soon as I kept that $800 kit into my verbiage, I started selling $800 kits. Do not do yourself a disservice by not necessarily judging, but by predetermining what somebody can afford, because you literally never know what somebody is willing to drop.
Yep, exactly. What verbiage?
On the kit cost.
Okay. I have it in, are you talking about Brittany's verbiage, Tiff?
Yeah, I'm getting it right now to put it in the notes or chat.
Because I'm not on my phone. I have text replacements on my phone, but all right. Do you think we're ready to move into reels?
Let's do it.
Guys, I'm so freaking excited. I used to be the person that would call my mom crazy for taking courses, like seriously, but I just signed up for a course and I've been loving it. I made an investment into my business. I can write it off. They say that if you feel like you're quote unquote the smartest in the room, like not being cocky, but the smartest in the room, then go into a different room. And I needed to go into a different room. I needed to expand my knowledge, and I'm so excited that I get to share it with y'all. I wish that I could do a screen share and take you into the modules, but I did sign an agreement saying I won't do that. But I took notes and I am going to share my notes with y'all. So there's thank you for dropping that in there, Tiff. There's the verbiage on the kits. I used to be the same way in regards to the kits.
And I will say really quick, take it and personalize it, because you see at the end, it says, I've gotten free product every month since I signed up. Personalize it a little bit. I know you want snacks. Hold on. So there.
And I do want to apologize, guys. My teens are not up. So there might be times that I have to run in and check on Silas because I'm right around the corner from him, but still, if there's a silent toddler, there's a problem. All right. So we're going to just go over today planning your reel and recording. So first, I want to say that reels and TikToks are kind of the same. TikTok, their main goal is quantity over quality. Okay. Reels is vice versa, quality over quantity. All right. Keep that in mind. How to plan your reel. And like I said, if you want to take notes, take them. Okay. I'm reading directly from mine. There's different steps here. Step 1, determine, and listen, you guys are going to make some like aha moments here because it goes hand in hand with making a darn post or a story on your stories. Okay. Determine your content pillar and your topic. Content pillars, the main 5 content pillars are marketing, personal stories, inspirational, entertainment, and educational. Again, just like creating a post. Okay, you want to offer one of those 5 things. And sometimes You can cover a few of them in one post, in one story, or in one reel. Okay. And you can also recycle your content as well. So go back to previous posts, search for some good posts that you made, maybe about one of your niches or whatever it be. And you can turn that into a reel. Your topic. What's the header or the hook? What's something that your audience needs to know? Write down their pain points and their pleasure points, and target exactly what they are what they are after, and bring them value. If you don't know your target audience, I suggest starting there. I went back to the basics on my team Zoom last night, and we were talking about writing up your ideal customer or promoter who you want to help, like their age, even their name, what their life situation is like. Are they a parent? Are they married? Are they in school? Do they work? And that kind of goes hand in hand with your niche. Like who do you want to help? So for me, like my main focus is stay-at-home moms, homeschooling moms, Jesus loving wives. That's just my niche personally. Like I don't even know if that's like a specific quote unquote niche, but that's my target audience. There we go. My target audience. Okay. What's a hook? The hook is the most important thing of your reel. It's what's in the first 3 to 5 seconds. And it's to catch someone's scroll. Okay. If you don't catch them in the first 3 to 5 seconds, they're going to continue to scroll. They are not going to stop. Very honestly, they're not going to stop. Okay. So it has to be like entertaining, interesting, something that will grasp them. And even if it's not text on your reel, it could be a movement that you're doing. It could be a trending song. Okay. A trending song, how to find that. I do have that written a little bit ahead of here. But it's something that when you are going reel shopping is what I call it. It's an audio that you hear frequently. Okay. Step 2, choose your audio. Okay. This is very important because it will determine the tone of your reel. Is it funny, upbeat, behind the scenes, inspirational? Your audio sets the tone, and it can be a music or a voiceover. Okay. Step 3, write down the text that you're going to place on the reel, and then what you are doing in the clips. I'm going to screen share if I have the. Can somebody give me screen sharing capabilities?
No. Just kidding.
But when I do get it up, I have all this, and I can save the file and share it into Dream Team, or I can send it to Brittany, and she knows how to do all that better than I do.
Brittany's back.
Yes, I know. Like how have we even survived without you? You're going to write down or type down the text that you're going to place on your reel and what you're doing in the clips, and plan it all out. Now listen, guys. I have to turn on my audio here. So here we have my phone. Okay. This is typically the size of the reel. Typically, you want to put your text and even your face in this part right here. Okay. When you're recording your reel, you want to make sure, like when you're looking at your phone or whatever device you're recording your reel on, okay, you want to have a hand gap between the top of your head and the top of your reel and the screen. Okay. Because you have to think. And then even on the bottom, like you want to have like this much space. So you kind of want to put it like right in the middle, as if it was an Instagram post. That's where you want to keep the words that pop up in your reels. That's where you want to keep your face. If you're doing something with your face, like if you're showing yourself in the reel, because there are different ways that people are going to see your reel. They're not always going to go to the reel tab. Like if they're going to see it on their feed, they're only going to see this much on their feed. So if you're cut off right there, you lose their interest. If they can't see your words because it's up here or it's down here, you're going to lose their interest. So try to keep that in mind. I'll share an image from Canva that I have saved that goes over the exact like measurements of it. And I know some people are like, oh, I don't care about that, but you want to, because you want to grab folks attention. Here, I actually have it right here to show you guys the dimensions. So Instagram Reels feed is 9:16. Instagram home feed is 4:5, and Instagram profile feed is 1:1. So right here, the feed check. Let me show you guys. There we go. Oh, so it's that box right here. It's through somebody I follow on social media. And I'm gonna be very, very honest with y'all. Please do not judge me. It was $600 and I'm making payments. I know, right? But I feel at 3 years in on my business, I have never made an investment like this. And I feel it's best because not only am I going to be benefiting from it, but all y'all are too. Like I'm sharing the value. Okay. There are several people on there on Instagram, several social media coaches. I've been following these girls for several months and their reviews, and I've done like my own research, I guess you could call it, on them. Yes, at least you can make payments. Amen, said that. Not many of them offer payments. So I was like, whoo, hallelujah. Okay, sorry, I got a little off track there. Anyway, step 4, determine your transition between each clip. What is a transition? It's when you like an outfit change or like, okay, so transitions really started on TikTok. You remember beauty mode? Beauty mode. What does this do? And then boom, you have makeup on, kind of like that. Okay. That's the part I need you to teach me. Yes. Me and Alicia, we actually did a transition reel on what's that holiday, 4th of July, and it was so good. But like seriously, you guys can do anything. Like you can do this, it's a swiping thing, you can do this, and then I'm gonna have to do it like an actual separate Zoom to show you exactly how to do. I know, first try, I was like golden, exactly how to do that part. Okay, but this is I need to focus on here before I have several squirrel brains. This is when screen share is going to come in. I have a planning sheet. Don't steal my content. You guys can't steal my content. I'm just being silly anyway, but this doesn't fit y'all. Okay. All right. So right here we have our content pillar, our topic, the music or the audio that we're going to use, what our hook is, the clips and the text that's going to be in there. Our call to action. That's something else that's super important, y'all. Super important. You've got to have a call to action, or else they're not going to know what you want them to do. All right. And then we have transition, and then we have clips. All right. Content pillars right here. What do you want to provide in your reel? So this one is going to be a personal reel, inspirational, educational, entertaining. Okay. Now, like I said, they're like, I'll be very honest, like sometimes you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Whoa, go back up here. So like this one right here, the homeschool things that I have, it's going to be funny, it's going to be entertaining, but it's also going to be educational for the moms, the stay-at-home moms that don't want to send their babies to school, but they're petrified because they think they're going to fail their kids, or they're petrified because, you know, different people are saying that they need socialization or whatever it be. So I'm here providing them education on that topic in an entertaining way. Okay. Oh, I got to pull the chat back. How many reels do you do in a day? Well, I personally, I set up like throughout the week, I will be working on this, and then I will batch. I'll say like 7. Me personally, I've been trying to stick with four reels max a week. I didn't mean to say max, I'm gonna say minimum a week. I try to do it every day. It didn't quite work for me. So you got to play with it. You honestly, you got to play with it, see what works best. Some people say 1 every day. Some people say 1 every other day. Some people say 3 to 4. You just got to find what works out for you and your audience and your niche. Okay. Next, your topic. What is the topic? What is it? A day in the life, mindset, what I do for a living, things people say about homeschool children. Okay. What's your audio? I put the name of the audio that I'm going to be using in here. I do save them too, guys. I strongly suggest you saving them. Oh, excuse me. Hook. This is what catches them in the first 3 to 5 seconds. Okay. The hook, the clips, and then the call to action all goes into what you're talking about. So call to action. I'm sorry, I skipped over clips or text. This is the value part of your reel. Okay. Yeah, I know I had this one blank. I'm working on it. And you don't have to do all this in one day. Like whenever I have an idea, I do run to my computer, but if I'm not by my computer, I jot it down in a notebook and then um I type it in. Is it better to do a TikTok or a reel, or is it the same thing? I'll go over that. It's better to do both, but I honestly feel focusing on one at a time would be best, you know, especially if you're brand new to this. And I personally feel that reels are hotter right now for the type of businesses that we have personally. Okay. This is just my personal opinion. All right. Transitions. What kind of transitions am I going to do? Oh, I skipped over call to action. I'm sorry. What do you want your viewer to do after they watch your reel? So I put this in the wrong spot. I don't want that there. I'll fix that shortly. But so at the end of running through the 6 with my whoa, you guys know that one. Oh no, maybe I did do this as my call to action. I want to know, do they know how that should go? Okay. And then I have my transitions, what I'm going to do as I transition my clips with my different outfits. Okay. So like listen for the time within the audio, sorry, and do a transition. So like when the beat drops, for example. Okay, when the beat drops, the perfect time to drop a transition. And then there's clips. Okay, what are you going to do? How are you going to record it? So for example, in here, the first one, a day in the life of a homeschooling work at home mom. And then I'm not saying I'm going to use all of this, but I would ideally like to make several different clips and put it all in one. I'm learning how to work in shot now. So that's how the best way to do it is. But again, that'll be on a future Zoom. I'm going to start my clips. The first clip's going to be a Bible, my journal, and my capsules. All right. Next, I'm going to show myself making plates for breakfast, eggs and fruits for the kids, shake for me. Then I'm going to show what the kids do in the morning for homeschool. I hear you, baby. Then I'm going to make and serve lunch. I'm going to show that I'm laying Silas down for a nap. Then I'm going to show me cleaning up and then working a little bit on my business. Then I'm going to go back to a peek at homeschooling. Then welcoming my husband home from work, cooking, serving dinner, doing our prayer routine at night, taking rest, recharge, and balance. And then I'm going to end it with me like covering myself up under the blanket. Okay. Notes. These are different notes that I have. It's definitely going to be more than 5 clips in total. I don't know how many clips that's going to be, but I'll figure it out at another time. And then what my cover photo is going to be. Now, people have, I'm so sorry, the noise in the background. People have different views on having cover photos for their reels. I will say I just started using them 2 reels ago. And I posted a reel not last night, but the night before last, and I used the cover. And within like 10 minutes, I got like 700 views. Now it did stall out, but the thing with reels is they have a long lifespan. There's a very good chance that after you post, it could go boom, or it could not. But then a week to 2 weeks later, it could go boom, like boom, boom. Do you suggest 15-second, 30-second? It does matter. I suggest doing more shorter ones. The shorter, the better. People don't have a long attention span, but there are times like this one right here is probably going to take me 30 to 60 seconds, to be very, very honest with you. Reels idea, transformation before and after, before thrive and after in your daily life. Oh yes, that's a great idea. That's wonderful. Like do a clip of you on the couch, you know, And maybe have your kids get in on it, and they're like tapping you to wake you up, like, come on, mommy, come play. And then boom, insert Thrive, and then maybe do your transition that you're at a park all of a sudden and you're playing with your kids, right? Yeah, travel videos are really good. Okay, so really quick, I'm gonna ask Tiff to step in for a minute. Vanessa, her comment triggered my brain of what we're going to be going over. All 3 steps: auto ship perks, promoter perks. Do you want to intervene here, Tiff, when it comes to the business and reels?
Mommy. Sorry. What do you mean with the business? Mommy. Can you be quiet for 1 minute? Hair. Okay, sorry. We are just. She is grumpy today.
Grumpy guy.
What do you mean with the business? Like with the reel?
Yeah, like so how we were talking about this morning about how we see a lot of people, like for example, I've seen when I was in the reel sharing chat, I seen somebody make 3 reels back to back to back, or 3 TikToks back to back to back. And I'm not hitting on anybody, seriously. I'm just educating, talking about their 3 steps. A reel is not alive.
Okay. I remember now. My brain just jump started. That I've noticed, you guys, is content. You have to kind of think of your reels page as like your timeline. Okay, you can't put thrive. Okay, you have to, and this is what I'm personally doing. I am focusing I'm focusing my first few reels, first few TikToks around my 5 things. Okay, I'm trying to build up that audience. I see. Before I go in and throw Thrive. You know what I mean? It's the same with your Facebook page. You wouldn't go into Facebook and post about Thrive 3 times in one day. You need to space it out. So that's personally what I'm doing, is building around my 5 things. I did a reel the other day around humor, because that's one of my 5 things. I'm painfully funny. Like, it is who I am. I'm just kidding. But it's, it's building a profile. Gray. Yep. Mm-hmm. Gray. Good job. It's building, an audience and a profile, not solely focused around Thrive. You guys have to remember, you're somebody outside of Lavelle. Okay, Lavelle is a huge part of our life, like amazing. But to gain people and to gain like new followers and all that, you kind of have to be creative. And Starr's method is absolutely incredible. Like, I wish I could do that, but in reality, what I do is I just fly by the seat of my pants, you guys. So I might have to.
Honestly, I used to do that, Tiff, but it got old.
Yeah, and Starr is at a different level of reels than I am. I literally just started, I don't know, last week or so with, playing with reels and trying to. Yes. Okay. Trying to, get my face out there. But something I did. Can you be quiet for 1 minute, please? Thank you. Was I did the reel and then I tagged the company. That's another huge thing. When I did my reel, I tagged the company, and it was a company that I knew would see it and reshare it. So there's another tidbit for you. Like, if you have a product, tag the company. Like, if you're using something, Brittany does it all the time with makeup. She tags the makeup companies. Yeah. Did we lose Starr? Mommy. Hold on.
No, I'm here. My computer's just running super slow all of a sudden. I think it's because I'm screen sharing. But Yeah, I'm going to show you guys a reel that I did, but just give me 1 second. Let me go over the sheet. Are you done, Tiff? I'm sorry. I was freaking out because of my computer.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Resume share. It's like running as slow as molasses right now. I don't know what. Can you guys see this? No, not yet. I'm so sorry. All right. Honestly, I'm actually done with this one. So I'm going to stop share because I went over each of the tabs. And like I said, I'm going to share this document in, am I breaking up?
You sound fine to me.
Oh, okay. It's just me then. Thank God. Okay. I'm going to share that document so you guys can use it. Okay. And I suggest, even if you're not, guys, I am not an organized person. My mom will tell you, she comes here and she'll do all of our laundry. She'll fold it and everything. And that laundry will be sitting in that freaking hamper for a week because I am not an organized person. I do not put that shit away. I just don't have time. In most aspects of my life, I fly by the edge of my seat, just like Tiffany does. Like my desk, things are everywhere. Do I want to be more organized? Absolutely. Is that a part of who I am? Not right now, but I think this is a good start. And I also I really want to get serious about this because that's where I know there's growth. I know that's where people are. The people are on reels right now. And yes, TikToks too. Okay, so I'm going to give I logged in on my phone. I'm going to give myself hold on. Oh my gosh. I can't stand this computer. I'm so sorry. All right, let me just talk while I do this. All right, what do you need to record a reel? Your phone with a decent camera. Good lighting. Natural, just like pictures, y'all. Natural lighting is best. It truly is. Okay.
Or a ring light.
It's yes, yep, or a ring light. Yeah, you can. I've used both before, and it's even brighter. If your reel is coming out dark or dull, you're not going to that's a part of your hook. It goes hand in hand with your hook. You're not going to catch their attention. You're not going to stand out. Oh, excuse me. They're going to keep scrolling.
Here, let me show you guys
I'm
something real quick. While you're doing that, I have a ring light in front of me, but I don't have it on because it reflects off my glasses weird. But you guys look at the difference. This is no ring light, just this basic chandelier or whatever in the back. Okay, ring light. Bam. Okay, I have different modes, but look at how, hold on, we'll take those off. All right. Look at the dark circles, you guys. Look at how much brighter. Like ring lights are, that's my favorite one. Ring lights are absolutely incredible for, just brightening, because like Starr said, if it's dark, people just scroll on by. Okay. But ring lights bring so much light and glow to your face. So there's that.
It does. It absolutely does. Brittany, I actually need your help for this. I tried since I'm co-host. I have two names on here right now. Can you make the other one a host?
Listen, Linda.
I know I'm asking too much. I'm so sorry.
Done.
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Give me 1 second. You're going to hear. Huh? Okay. I'm going to mute myself real quick. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Yes, I know the meeting's being recorded. Thank you. All right. So what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to show you guys a good example of how to pull in Sprinkle Thrive and the opportunity with, staying entertaining. Okay. I am not claiming to be a professional. I want to put that out there right now. Okay. I am not a professional reel maker yet. Keyword yet. I'm getting there.
But this is just I think a good idea. So share my screen, start now. All right. I hope you guys can see this. All right, so I'm going to open up my Instagram, okay? And I'm going to go to, so we have, first of all, we have different tabs here, okay? So we have your main feed, then we have the reel feed, then we have the IGTV, and then I don't even know what that other one is, okay? So these are the covers I was talking about, these two covers. Well, technically the Stop Judging Your Life is a cover too. But anyway, so this is the one I'm talking about. Don't quit on yourself. That's my hook. Protect your peace. That's a part of my hook too. And here's a good example for a transition. Hold up. I'm so sorry.
Girl, look at that makeup. Dang. You look good.
Now watch this. Thank you. Oh, was that Tiff? Thank you. I don't know if it's oh my gosh, what's the word for it? Is it blotchy on y'all's screen or is it playing through? I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can't. But when the beat drops is when I do the transition and I put like the peace sign up. So when I start the next clip, I do the countdown and I count down for the hands free to where you guys, a lot of people, they hit the button and you can tell that they're hitting the button and running back to get back on camera. Oh, thank you, Bessie. You are too. So this one right here is the one that I wanted to, can you guys hear it? You can't hear it. Oh, why? Share all. I can share it. Yes. All right. Yay. I learned something new. Okay. Don't quit on yourself. So this right here is about the business. Okay. I'm going to play it. And you guys are going to see how it provides, in a way, education, inspiration in a way, I feel, and entertainment, because I think it's funny. Oh, you guys still can't hear it, huh? No? That breaks my heart.
Are you on your
sucks.
phone or on your computer?
I'm on my phone with the reel.
Can you share it, like put your camera on your computer and just pull it up on your phone?
That is a very good idea. Let me see if I can do that. All right. I'm so sorry, guys.
All right. That was not good. All right. All right, here we go, guys. You ready? Can you see okay? I'm so glitchy. Am I glitchy for y'all? Yes, this isn't going to work. All right, here at the end of the day, go to my TikTok and look at the most recent reel, okay? On the front of it, it says, don't quit on yourself. And I'm so sorry that my computer is being a jerk face. Seriously, I'm so sorry about that. But it's basically, it's me holding my old phone. If you guys don't have an old phone, just take the case off of your current phone and it'll make it look like you're doing that. Have you tried going to the post? Yeah, I did. But thank you for trying to help, Terry. I appreciate that. It's as if I'm talking to somebody who's thinking about starting the business, okay? But a friend of hers said that the business didn't work for her. It says her. My friend said the business didn't work for her. Me. How long did she work it? Her. I don't know, like 2 or 3 months. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I used the 50 Cent Audible. I think it's Candy Shop. I could be wrong. And then I put in, like, for the caption, I found a post that I made last year. Those circles, how do you do that? What circles? So I took a post that I made back in, I searched my profile. I use different keywords when I search my profile. And I remembered that I made a post like this. So I searched the word give up. Okay, I searched the word give up, and it brought this one exactly up. So if you guys search your own profile for keywords, you can pull up past posts. Yes, okay, the highlights. So what I did was I went into Canva. I took my brand colors and I applied it on a separate sheet. Oh my gosh, I wish I had all day to teach you guys this. I want to teach you guys everything. I'm so sad right now. I don't have enough time. Okay, so let me get back to my notes here. What do you need to record a reel? Your phone with a good camera, good lighting, natural is best, a tripod, table or floor, one that you can use on the table or floor, and Tiffany went over that. Tips: clean your camera lens and your phone screen before you record. I have been a victim of that. Oh, that's right, I forgot. It's spirit.led.lioness. Before you record, relax. Seriously, you're not live. You get to see it before you post it. Just chill out. Put on your favorite song and dance. Sing your heart out. Get your adrenaline pumping. Because I'm telling you, when you post it and you see them views climb, that's really going to get your adrenaline pumping, and you're going to want more. You're going to get to a point to where you're going to be obsessed with making them. I have so many freaking drafts. Like, I don't have to do a reel for a month if I didn't want to. Too bad I want to. And if it's a trend, if you hear a trending song, use it immediately, because trends come and go. We know that. Record in smaller clips and at different angles. That's another way that you can do transitions. If you're doing just a regular talking reel, like a voiceover of popular audio, okay, change your angle and where you are. Like, do separate clips. So like maybe a good one to get people's attention is when you're walking and talking. So maybe you're walking through your kitchen and you're holding your phone up. And then the next clip, you're outside walking around your backyard. And then the next clip, you're on your front porch. Okay. And then you finish the clip sitting at your desk. Okay. Have everything that you need for your reels right there and prepped. Any kind of prop you're going to use, any kind of outfit changes you need. Like I did one the other day. I'm really, really proud of. It wasn't perfect because I missed the transition. I missed a beat. So I only did 3 transitions when I should have did 4, but that's okay. It was still really good. And I did the slice one, the slice transition. And each one, first I had on a tank dress. Then I added my white jacket to it, and then I put on a pair of blue light glasses. It was 3 separate transitions, and it got a lot of views. I was like, holy shit. Use facial expressions to communicate a feeling. What is the feeling that you want people to have when they watch your reel? Tiffany's reel is freaking golden with her facial expressions. I'm like, this girl's a pro and she don't even know it. Like, guys, go watch her cup reel. Seriously, it's so funny. I was dying. I got to see it before y'all. She sent it to me in Messenger. I about pissed myself. I was like, this is Tiff. Like, I was so shocked. Shocked and proud. Here's some real hacks. Okay, real quick. If you want to drop your handle in the comments. Number one, screen record the audio you're going to use and send it to a different device. Alicia, I was just talking to you about this yesterday. I suggested to Alicia to send her husband a reel and to play it in the background while she records using her phone camera. I know. I thought that was so crazy when I learned that. But seriously, send it, screen record it, the one that you're going to use, and send it to your laptop, an iPad, or somebody else's phone. Okay. Play it while you are recording your reel on your phone. Okay. Again, make sure when you're recording that you can put a hand above your head, a whole hand space above your head, from the top of your head to the top of your screen. A hand can fit in there. Okay. Play it while you're recording, and this will help you listen to the music in the background and make sure your transitions are on point. Something else that I am learning here is that I'm not going to do it in separate clips. I'm going to keep recording even in a transition. Even when I have to go swap my shirt out, I'm going to leave the recording on, because afterwards I'm going to take it to InShot and I'm going to edit it. But that's for another Zoom. I'm actually on the InShot training right now. Okay, so I don't have that value to bring to you today. I'm sorry, but I will be back on here on the 13th. This will also help you loosen up and showcase your personality. If your account does not have music, I know some people have ran into this trouble. Make sure your ID is a creator account and not a business account. Wait 2 to 4 days, and then you should see more audibles available to you. All right. That's all I'm gonna touch on right now, just because my notes go more into like audios and whatnot. And I'm so sorry that the majority, like a good part of this Zoom, was me just trying to figure out how I was going to show you guys things. Again, just go check out some of my reels. And then I don't know, you said that Allison has some good reels, Allison Hawkins, or maybe that was something else. I know Kaylee Crowley has some good reels.
Lynn's Coggin has
Don't get
really
stuck
good reels.
on looking at other people's reels. I've had that happen before. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you make your account into a business account? Okay. Really quick. If you open up your Instagram, okay, you go to, so you're at your home page, you click on your little, what's that thing called? The little bubble at the bottom right hand corner. Then you're going to click on the 3 lines on the top right hand corner, the 3 lines. Then you're going to go to settings, which is the very top option, settings. Now you're going to go to account. Go to account. Then you're going to scroll down, switch account type. And it'll say switch to a business account, switch to a personal account. If it doesn't say switch to a creator account, you're already a creator account. But if it's that, if an option is in there to switch to a creator account, do it. Do it now. Do it good. Switch your account just like you should. Yes, I did that. How to make it entertaining. All right. And then you'll be good to go. All right, guys. We got to read. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry. Those of you who have not won anything, drop me in the comments. Tiff, you can pick. And who's reading today? Or Tiff's reading today?
I'm reading. Can you pick? Yeah, I'll read, you pick. So we are on, I don't know what day, but it's cut off. Faith moves mountains. Everyone born of God overcomes the world. This is the victory that has overcome the world, even our faith. 1 John 5:4.
Is somebody talking right now? I can't hear anything.
I was. Can anybody hear me? Okay.
Oh, I don't hear her. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Go ahead.
You're fine. All right. Because we live in a demanding world, all of us have mountains to climb and mountains to move. Moving these mountains requires faith. Faith, like a tender seedling, can be nurtured or neglected. When we nurture our faith through prayer, meditation, and worship, God blesses our lives and lifts our spirits. But when we neglect to commune with the Father, we do ourselves and our Lord and our loved ones a profound disservice? Are you a mountain moving person whose faith is evident for all you see? Or are you a spiritual underachiever? As you think about the answer to that question, consider this. God needs more people who are willing to move mountains for his glory and for his kingdom. When you place your faith, your trust, indeed, your life in the hands of your heavenly Father, you'll receive a lesson in life, in faith building from the ultimate teacher. So strengthen your faith through praise, through worship, through Bible study, and through prayer, and trust God's plan. With him, all things are possible, and he stands ready to open a world of possibilities to you if you have faith. Today's quotes are: trials are not enemies of faith, but opportunities to reveal God's faithfulness, Barbara Johnson. It may be the most difficult time of your life. You may be enduring your own whirlwind, but believe me, the whirlwind is a temporary experience. Your faithful, caring Lord will see you through. Charles Swindoll. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Martin Luther King Jr. For further reflection, look into Matthew 8:23 through 26, Matthew 17:20, Mark 9:21 through 24, Mark 11:22 through 24, and Luke 17:5 through 6. Today's prayer. Lord, sometimes this world is terrifying. When I'm filled with uncertainty and doubt, give me faith. In life's dark moments, help me remember that you are always near and that you can overcome any challenge. Today, Lord, and forever, I will place my trust in you. Amen.
Amen. I'm so sorry. I had my laptop muted. I'm like, I can't hear anything. All right. Nicole Parkerson. I just did a random scroll and stopped and looked, and that's where my cursor was. Nicole Parkerson. Congratulations. Reach out to Brittany. Are we reaching back out to you? Yes, girl. Shout out to Brittany. She and her team saved a bunch of doggies past couple of days. You're amazing. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hopping on.
Bye, guys.